Coming to you live from the power of the internet. All right, today we are taking a look at GTA the Sub Heist. Now, a lot of people are struggling with this to do it solo. So as you can see, I'm in the Sub Heist. So this is the recon. We're going to show you how to do this fast, easy, without any aggravation. So we're going to give a little bit of breakdown of where drugs and cocaine and all the goodies are. So you got the hangar here that has 2 cages in there to get it. Then you can actually come down to here, and there will be drugs here, drugs over here, a shit ton of crap in here. So never ever do the video recon for the outside of the island, especially if you're soloing. If you're doing it as a 2-person, the only area that you actually need to recon is this area, and we're going to show you how to get to the point quick and fast. If you do all of this quick and you get it down pat, you literally can do the setup and the heist in 25 minutes or less if you're doing it solo. So let's get to it. Everybody makes the mistake at this area of taking the path to the right where you see the, or the left where you see the guards. We're not going to do that. We're going to bypass all of this bullshit. We're going to make life easy. And we're just going to get her done. There's the tower that we actually don't want. So as you can see, this is an area we don't want. We actually want to go through the area that gets us down into the gully. So this area here, coming up, instead of going to the guard tower, we're going to bypass the guard tower. We're going to come down here. So you can bypass pretty much all the guards. Make sure your character's in shape because it's a quick hike, but the more shape they are in, the easier it's going to be. So you're going to want stamina. We're also going to show you how to jump from one area to the other without actually having to go through border patrol. So, which is nice. For that, you're going to need the drainage tunnel because you'll be able to get extra. So if you're doing this by yourself, you can actually do this stealthily without setting off one damn alarm. And this is how it is going to go. Come around. Now, if you stay close to the wall, usually you won't see any patrols. That's a big thing. So as you can see, we're going around the side of the island. Now, if you're trying to look for how you can bypass the island itself, when you're doing your recon, you want to come right to about here. There'll be a boat. You go down, you swim up to the drainage tunnel. He'll make a comment, and then it becomes part of your entry points. So this is an area where if you're doing it solo to get the extra cocaine and shit like that, because you can fill your bag and your primary target doesn't take any weight. We're going to go over here, see where the red crane is. There'll be a guy there, as you can see, but there'll be a couple of more guys when you're actually doing the heist. There'll be a guard that comes up to that crane. He'll come on to our side. You would pop him with the sniper rifle and silencers. Silencers are a big thing, man. If you set off an alarm, just wipe. Alright, and then that dock over here, we'll have a boat. Where you can see the boat, there'll be a guard. You pop him, you sneak by, you grab it, you drive that little boat along this edge here, and you won't get busted. It won't notify anybody, so you'll be good that way. Cocaine is right by here. There's a cocaine lockup, and like literally those 2 guys are the only guys you actually have to kill out in this field. The rest is just you sneak around and away you go. Watch out for cameras, so you're going to come this way. So as you can see, there's a guard walking by that. That little shed there, though, has got some curts in, man. So I will show you that there is cocaine in this. And now the reason you don't want to take pictures of this or recon this is because the simple fact is, you can sneak around, usually there's a camera there. It's always going to be here. There's always going to be drugs here, or there's always going to be cash here. It doesn't change. So you don't actually have to worry about reconning it. You want to know what the compound's value is every time. And then you're going to run across here before the guard freaking sees you. Run up into the bush. Yep. So as you can see, the route I'm taking has the least path of resistance. Now this is great for recon because I'm taking a little bit more time to show you guys. But usually if I'm just doing this solo, I already know where the cocaine is. You can get it at the airfield. You can take whatever means to get there. Just make sure you put in the drainage tunnel because that's your checkpoint and it's your silent access. So then we're going to come over to here. The water tower will have a grappling hook. The top of this radio tower will have a grappling hook and a parachute. I don't recommend parachuting in. Like, it's just a headache and a half. The defenses of the compounds you cannot turn off. So you can make it, but it's just a pain in the butt. Mid-range headshots with snipers are usually the best effectiveness. The heist is still a little bit buggy, but it is one of the heists that you're guaranteed anywhere from 990 to 1.5 million for your standard primary target, and then usually another 500,000 if you're grabbing cocaine or gold or whatnot. And remember to crush that like button. We're going to show you easy ways of just not getting busted. So here we go. Signal box is really easy to hack. If you're looking for guard clothing, it is usually in a crate around here. I don't see it here right now. Usually you can find that during the day. So we're just going to go up here. There we go. So if you're doing this in the day and you're leaning over a side, they can actually be alerted by your shadow, so you got to be careful. That's why I usually do mine at night. Recon, it's hit or miss whether you get it day or night. Usually if it's night at the island, you'll get night here. So now we got to go all the way up to the top, because apparently they're putting this at the very top. There it is. So there'll be grappling hook here if you want to do a wall entry, and then you'll have the parachute here. The compound's right there. To the left, on the outside of the compound in the water, is the drainage tunnel. It'll be about 20 feet from the raft that's sitting out there. So here we go. VoltLab, the most easiest hacking system out there. So 6, 12, 60. There we go. Well, that was easy. What? Yeah, I know. It's just being a dick. Oh, doesn't want to do it that way. 50. There we go. Like I said, it's really easy. Just match the top number to the bottom number. Alright, now we're going to be accessing the cameras, which is great. There is another glitch I'll be trying to figure out afterwards. An actual glitch. If it works, I'll upload it. Because we know Rockstar's famous for not doing their games properly. They like to keep them half broken. Keep ya hunting for Easter eggs, I like to call them. So if you're doing the setup as in storyline, you're going to want to pan all the way left, all the way right, because it's going to show you like different entry points, broken fences, crap like that. If you don't go all the way they want you to, it's a real pain in the butt. But after you do complete the first storyline heist, it's 25,000 to the heist. You're guaranteed at least 1.5 million. If you do it the long way. I've already shown you the path to do it for the long way, so I'll be showing you the short route. Bye, babe. All right. All right, so paintings are useless unless you're in groups of 4. If you can manage to glitch through the door, there's always gold. So it's depending on how much gold is here and what derivatively the value of this heist is going to be will depend on if you want 2, 3, or 4 people. All right, let's see here. All right, so we got 3 things of gold. All right. More gold. Okay, this is going to be a profitable one. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't put a gay picture in there. Okay, on the screen you will see a desk. There's the left side of the desk and there's the right side that we're looking at here. The left side, if you manage to find a key out in the open world, you can actually use that to open up and get a golden gun. That little picture on the wall there with all the little clusterfuck pictures, that's the safe. You do not want to actually use the keypad in the upper office. You want to get you don't want to use that keypad. That one has a 4 analyzation of a fingerprint to 3 to 4. You want to go to the downstairs through the locked fence. If you're not good at thumbprint hacking, you get 5 minutes to analyze 2 fingerprints, and that's it. Oh yeah, we're gonna need 4 for this one. Starting to become very lucrative. What kind of diet? They gave me the fucking booze. I wanted the red diamond. It just makes the job a little bit easier. Now, if you're really good at this and you set it up with a submarine, you could probably do this heist in under 4 minutes. I think the world record's like 4 minutes or 4.5 minutes. So everybody's always getting caught going back. There's a lot easier way. It's called a face plant. It's quick, it's easy, it's suicidal. Sometimes you get a nice good bounce coming back up. I call it the elasticity, which then puts you back here, but it doesn't clash you as being caught. So to find out if it's worth bringing people, you want to only recon the compound, because you know these are going to be filled. There's this cage, and then there's one upstairs. You don't need the cutting bolts as long as you get the plasma torch. To get the plasma cutter, you have to find the drainage tunnel, because that's going to be used as your entry, but you can use that to cut the chains silently. It makes life so much easier. Now we'll go back to Los Santos Customs and see what the actual heist is worth. To the submarine. Now, Iran, Asia, whatever, if you try to block my videos again, I really don't care. Because if you try to say there's copyright infringement on this one, you can blow me. All right. Here we go. So that's to make your recon life easier. Part 2 of this video, after we go and take a look at everything, part 2 will show you how to actually do the submarine area, because I'll do the prep thing because it's just, it makes the videos long and tedious. Remember to crush that like button, subscribe, that way you get the second video on how to actually do it and how to bypass actually having to get to an escape vehicle. We like to make your lives a little bit easier. V11, no, I want this, no. Services. Sparrow. Here we go. So we're going to show you what the potential take is, and then I can calculate it what it is solo, and show you how you actually do the calculation to find out if you're actually going to make more money or less money. Now, ideally, I do this with ideally I do it by myself, but if the take's going to be good enough, I will literally make sure I have extra people. Okay, return options, return. And there'll be more videos coming. But we're going to take a look, and then we'll show you what you'll need to do and make life easier. Now, everybody likes to seem to hit those drug cages in after they do the heist. You don't want to do that. You want to hit those drug cages if you're soloing. You want to do that first so you can do it silently. Just go get the shit and escape. Make life easy, not hard. Alright, there's my submarine. There we go. Now, these heists are open world, and the great thing about doing this heist is you can do it in a closed or private lobby session. You can do it in friends only. Everybody can do it. Doesn't matter. You can set it up and then do the heist. Go back. 2 minutes later, it'll reset so you can do it again. So this is going to be worth $2.3 million between two people, 50-50 split. So probably $1.2 million for the whole thing. So as you can see, there are three piles of gold. No, four gold, one pitcher. The main thing you're going to go after is the gold. Now, I'll be uploading the second video in about 25-30 minutes. So look for part 2. And then that one's actually going to be the longer video.
Are you still here?